Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out. 3.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 11.
The set and the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, number 1. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Galloway ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense.
Ready for another chance. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater. 0-2. But now Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back 3 pitches in a row.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. So striding forward now, Clayton Wilkinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 11.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to.
Ready now, Zue Lin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. Into the gap it goes.
Here we go.
Wilkinson is on his way home. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our.
Into the box now, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with it.
Now at the plate, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First one's down to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Christopher Busch in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. This is popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Oklahoma City jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
For the victorious Clippers.
Minor League Baseball is stepping up now. Corey Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Gonzalez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Throw won't get him.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled.
So striding in, number 1. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Nice. I see you working.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Batting 6. The second
so
baseman.
Stepping in, Tim Locastro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He swings and misses, throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Into the box now, Emmanuel Thomason. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Emmanuel Thomason.
Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's digging in to try it again. Number 1. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Stepping in, number 1. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, and that last...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Isaac Galloway. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Locastro shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, number 1. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1 pitch coming. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left.
I'll make the turn, pick up the ball.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Come on,
get there,
Gonzalez is right there. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to...
Now on your... So here's the cleanup hitter, number 1. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Covey moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 1. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 1.
Popped him up. And he makes the catch right on top of the on-deck circle for the first out. Now in the box, number 1. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
This one's down to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Attaboy, great job.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Here's a pop-up now.
Find it.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready once again, Joel Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joel Sanchez.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hand stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Severino.
The 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Gonzalez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out.
Leading off the inning, Clayton Wilkinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down.
So a big moment here and standing in, David Covey. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Hernandez is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 1. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended.
So coming to the plate, Zue Lin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Foul.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Come on, go hard,
sent in the air out to straightaway central. Covey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 4-2 the final score today. Oklahoma City wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Russ Riddle earned his 5th win of the year. Colin Manuel pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Vidal Nuno wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show. Now batting, number 1. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calling for it, Galloway, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Covey, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Covey
swung on and lifted in the air to left center, and he will run this one down, moving to his left. Striding in once again, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Brendan Hobbs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hobbs.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 1. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Galloway. Makes the play, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jermaine Worth.
Jermaine Worth.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with.
Now to the plate, Miguel Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, number 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Another one sent foul. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Squared up on that sucker.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Digging in, number 1. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. Gonzalez ranges to his left. And there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Corey Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
8-2 tonight's final. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Here now is our final line.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation
now,
of minor league baseball.
Play ball.
At the plate, Patrick Kivlahan.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Patrick Kivlahan.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series? Stepping into the box, number 1. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Guillory is in pursuit. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
The left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And he'll just reset things here.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the ball
right here on the bench,
and has a strong and accurate arm.
And he's safe. Stepping in, Emmanuel Thomason. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Emmanuel Thomason.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. Oh, and he's not squaring as he's able to scramble back. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Second and third here, 1 man out. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Leading off the inning, number 1, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Walker.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, number 1. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Digging in now, number 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The second for 1.
Out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is there.
The game's future. Now at the plate, number 1. And their runners at the corners now.
The center fielder, number 1.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate.
In to score, the runner from third. Striding into the box, number 1. He hit a sac fly earlier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Man, you smoked that play. Attaboy, good job.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving.
Round it. Find the ball. Round it.
There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in and looking for more, number 1. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit sharply on the ground.
Get there.
A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Humphries isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores, and the deficit is down to only 1 now. Digging in once again, number 1. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pierce has a read on it. 1 away.
Stand up, right here.
The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
1 run on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7.
Minor League Baseball is standing in, number 1. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Number 1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierce is under this one, and that will retire the side. But not before the lone hit in the inning, the solo home run. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Juan Cortez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And that'll get down out there near the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Hit me. Relay. Relay.
He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third. Into the box, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Humphreys is under it near the mound. 2 down. In now, number 1. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The 2-2.
Good here.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Throw won't get him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Pena.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop.
Hey, ball. That's ball 4. Ow! Ow!
Dan Vogelbach is next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Number 1 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs, no base. Striding in, number 1. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner will score from second. The relay.
He's up right here, We're here.
And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Matthews. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, number 1. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Line drive to left.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard!
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Christopher Busch. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw. Throw won't get him. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Throw goes to third. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Ready for another chance. Fernando Pena. And their runners at the corners now.
Fernando Pena.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Man, you smoked.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to...
Ready now, number 1. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. High in the air and deep to left center field. Quintero racing back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Christopher Busch. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now both runners on the move. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cuevas is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Fernando Pena, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, the pitch throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Manuel Herrera.
Now batting, second baseman, Manuel Herrera.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 1. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. Quintero is there, 2 gone. So striding in, Francisco Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-2. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Relay 3.
He pulls into third safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the 9th inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple. And in the process...
Now on. Stepping up now, number 1. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way.
Around it, pick up the ball.
In there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So striding forward now, Christopher Busch. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
I think they're going to continue.
Into the box now, number 1. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Luke over toward first. Find it. To second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and stepping in, Noel Cuevas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Number 1 is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, Arnold Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Number 1 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Leading off the inning, Danny Carlisle, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Carlisle.
Lifted the other way to left center. Hernandez on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So stepping in, number 1. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Now a ball lined towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Yeah,
wow,
great
talk
job
about
right
having
there.
a pretty special
that
game.
second.
That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
First for the victorious Yankees.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this digging in, Danny Carlisle, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Carlisle.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Carlisle takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And what an open to this one. An inside the park home run to start the ball game.
The fans are not.
Now in the box, number 1. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. And there's one away. Settling in now, number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Quintero, 2 gone. Ready once again, Luis Guerrero. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Guerrero.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Suzuki gloves it. And off the bag. Now batting, Christopher Busch. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out. Ready for another shot now, Arnold Suzuki. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off.
Now at the plate, Francisco Pena. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Oh, and you just know in a game that...
Stepping into the box, number 1. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
You're going!
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-5 now. 7-5, tonight's final. The Tacoma Rainiers cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
That's our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 7 runs on 12.
The game's future stars are on. Now to the plate, number 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 1.
From the stretch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. And no. Digging in, Noel Cuevas. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 1 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in once again, number 1. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
At the plate, number 1. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left.
Make the turn, find the
That's
ball.
in for
Make
a
the
base
turn.
hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. So digging in now, number 1. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Come on, go home.
Blankenship is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Russ Riddle earns his
Great conversation.